DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You are listening to The Daily Dog with your host, Michele Forto. The Daily Dog offers training advice, tips and tricks, and maybe even a book or movie review, too.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. This is Michele. I am the lead trainer at Alaska Dog Works, where we train dogs for obedience, service, therapy, and more. This summer, we will be launching the Adventure Dog Club. This club is unlike any other dog adventure club out there. It will incorporate things you already do with your dog and give you an opportunity to earn cool merit badges to prominently display and brag to your friends that you not only have a cool dog, but you have a cool adventure dog. There will be approximately 20 badges to begin with, including some like Boat Dog, Bike Joring, Glacier Dog, and more. There will be special editions too. Stay tuned to future podcasts for more details. Travel anxiety in dogs is the fear of car travel stemming from not knowing or understanding what's happening or associating an undesirable destination, the veterinarian's office, for example, with car travel. Symptoms of car travel-induced anxiety in dogs include drooling, shaking, and vomiting. Traveling with a dog does not always entail a long road trip or vacation. There are times when taking your dog in the car for quick jaunts is essential, so it's important for her to adapt to car rides without anxiety. You may ask, why does my dog have car anxiety? A dog's anxiety may be less about the car itself and more about the destination, particularly when the journey always ends at the vet's, the groomer's, or boarding facility, or something specific might trigger her anxiety. For example, the sound the car makes when you drive over rumble strips. And sometimes, dogs anticipate travel with anxiety because they've learned it will make them sick. In other words, they suffer from true motion sickness, which in turn makes them anxious about traveling in the car. But this is rare. There is usually another underlying reason for dog anxiety. You may ask, how can I tell if my dog has car sickness? Your dog will respond well to medication if she has true car sickness. While vomiting in the car is commonly called car sickness or motion sickness, true car sickness results from an inner ear problem. Consult your veterinarian about the specific medicine and dosage to try. If your dog is prone to car sickness, avoid feeding her for a couple of hours before your trip. She may still get queasy in the car, but you'll at least avoid cleaning up a huge mess. If you're taking her on a long car trip, smaller treats given at well-timed intervals in lieu of a large meal before travel will help keep her sated enough for comfort over the long haul. And this is not the time to experiment with new treats. Stick with the tried and true. For many dogs, though, vomiting in the car is an expression of dread and fear of travel. Motion sickness meds won't help these dogs. Some routinely react to car travel this way. Others grow out of it as they become more accustomed to it. You may ask, my dog has travel anxiety. How can I help her? The best way to treat your dog's travel anxiety is a simple series of exercises in the car to desensitize her. It is important to take your time and assimilate your dog to the car gradually. Sit in the back seat or cargo area of the car with her. Pet her, praise her, and treat her. Do this for only a few minutes. Fewer still or for mere seconds if she seems stressed, and then get out of the car. Repeat the exercise daily or every other day for as long as a few weeks if necessary. Use common sense. Avoid extremely hot or cold days. Gradually increase the duration of each exercise. Consider feeding her in the car while you sit with her and continue to offer praise and affection. Food is about the most positive thing she can possibly associate with the car. This exercise establishes that association. Once she seems comfortable with the car, take your dog on short trips to fun destinations, to the park, on play dates with a doggy pal, or to the pet store, for example. You can use the same fun destination each time, but vary the routine and make it longer as you repeat the exercise. Your dog will grow to associate car rides with more than just visits to the vet. Quick tip: notice triggers for anxiety in your dog when you're traveling and address them. If your dog can't bear going over rumble strips, for example, be prepared to treat her every time you drive over them. You may ask, how can I keep my anxious dog calm in the car? There are several effective strategies to use before and during car travel with your dog to help calm and reassure her. Exercise your dog about 20 minutes before your car trip. Activity stimulates endorphins and will also tire her out. She might even settle down for a nap once you hit the road. Bring her favorite dog toy. She'll especially enjoy the recognizable smell of her plush toys. Bring a familiar blanket with her dog bed or grab something out of the laundry that smells like you. Keep the car comfortable. Regulate the temperature. Crack the window or sunroof to allow in some fresh air. Soothing music can also reassure your dog. If you plan to crate her, make sure the crate is level and flat, not listing to one side. Cover it with a towel if that seems to calm your dog. Talk to your vet about pheromones. These are chemicals animals release which affect other animals of the same species, usually through smell. A female dog releases a pheromone that calms and reassures her newborn puppies. Its synthetic version is available in a spray or collar and has been shown to help anxious dogs during car travel. Experiment with homeopathic remedies. The efficacy of these is less documented, but some dog owners swear by them. Made from the essence of flowers and plants, they're worth a try. Anti-anxiety pressure wraps have been shown to help anxious dogs in stressful situations. Use a dog restraint in the car. Some dogs feel more secure if they're crated or buckled in. What works for you when you travel with your dog? Shoot us a comment on our social pages. And be sure to check out our website at alaskadogworks.com. Thanks for listening.
From DogWorks Radio, this is The Daily Dog. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your host is Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto. Created for DogWorks Radio. Did you know that Alaska DogWorks trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska DogWorks on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.